Hey there, cycling fans and sports enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating conversation between two Danish cycling greats, Jonas Vingegaard and Matthias Gelmos, and exploring the intense rivalry between Vingegaard and Tadej Pogacar. This story is a real insight into the minds of these athletes and the pressures they face. Now, Vingegaard, a four-time Grand Tour winner, has been having some deep conversations with his fellow Dane, Gelmos, during races. And it's clear that the rivalry with Pogacar is weighing heavily on Vingegaard's mind. He's asking himself, what more can I do, despite consistently producing what he believes are his best performances? You see, Vingegaard has this incredible record against Pogacar, having beaten him twice at the Tour de France and consistently finishing first or second in his first 5 appearances. But since 2024, Pogacar has reclaimed the yellow jersey and extended his dominance, leaving Vingegaard wondering if he can ever catch up. Gelmos, who's had these intimate conversations with Vingegaard, reveals a sense of frustration and pressure his teammate is feeling. Vingegaard is asking himself, when I produce the best I've ever done and he just rides away from me, what more can I do? It's an interesting question, and it raises a deeper issue about the nature of competition and the mental game in sports. In my opinion, it's not just about physical ability. It's about the mental fortitude to keep pushing, to keep believing in yourself, and to find that extra gear when it seems like your rival has it all. What many people don't realize is that these athletes are not just competing against each other. They're also battling their own expectations and the expectations of their fans and nations. The pressure to perform and to keep up with Pogacar's dominance must be immense. And here's an intriguing point. Despite Vingegaard's impressive 2026 season, including a dominant Giro d'Italia win, Pogacar still proved stronger at the Tour. This suggests that their rivalry is not just about raw talent, but also about strategy and preparation. Maybe Vingegaard's focus on the long climbs of the Giro left him a little unprepared for the shorter, steeper efforts of the Tour. But here's where it gets really interesting. Michael Rasmussen, a former Danish Tour contender, dismisses Vingegaard's explanation as a poor excuse. He believes that even if Vingegaard had more time to prepare, the result would have been the same: defeat to Pogacar. That's a bold statement and raises the question of whether Vingegaard can ever truly beat Pogacar. Now, here's a fun fact. Vingegaard's DNF did not finish. In the 2026 Tour de France, meant it was the first time since 2020 that Pogacar and Vingegaard weren't first and second in some order. It's a testament to their dominance and the expectation that surrounds them. Despite Pogacar's recent dominance, Vingegaard remains the only rider to have consistently challenged him. And that's a huge pressure to carry, as Gelmos points out. The expectations are not just from Denmark, but from the entire cycling world. As we look ahead, Vingegaard is recovering from a fractured collarbone sustained during the 2026 Tour. He's got a few years left on his contract with Team Visma Lease a Bike, and when he returns to the Tour, he'll be doing so with even more experience and, according to Gelmos, a sense of having already achieved his best. So what does this all mean? Well, personally, I think it shows the incredible mental toughness required to be a top athlete. It's not just about the physical training. It's about the mental game, the strategy, and the ability to keep pushing when the odds seem stacked against you. Vingegaard's story is a fascinating insight into the mind of an athlete and the pressures they face. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this rivalry. Do you think Vingegaard can ever catch up to Pogacar? What strategies do you think he should employ? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.